Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Runers. So, where the crap is my mouse? There it is. Okay, so we got something new. Oh, interesting. Maniacal Gesture, alternate song for Tier 2 bosses. Why not? Okay, so, hey, they even call it Tier 2, just like I did. I just kind of made that shit up on the spot, and apparently it's, what they call it. Okay, so I'm going to continue being extraordinarily boring. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I'm going to be extraordinarily boring. Okay, so here's the problem. I'm trying to decide. Because there's a specific build I want to go with right now. And Elf is by far the best. That said, there are possibly other ones that I could go with. Because the thing is, I could go with Blessing of the Chimera. 7% chance to duplicate the spell. Or I could do Absolute Normalcy, plus 5% all stats. Those are the only two I want to go with on this one. Either that or the Shade. Shade isn't bad. You know, I'm going to go with the Chimera. We're not doing a fusion run, though it may look like it. And we're not going to do Mystic. Ranger isn't bad. Not debuffs. No. The problem is, like, most of these classes are worthless at higher difficulties just because you really do need survival type stuff. Let's see. Rogue Magus for the double shot would be hilarious, but I don't want to do that either. Because I don't want to be a mummy just because the mummy is such a generic option. Okay, so you know what? Let's be a ranger. I don't know. Screw it. Super challenge mode. May actually work out. I have no idea. I guess the ranger is going to be really useful early on and ultimately useless later. But that works for me. So, we are going for a... They might have rebalanced Mind Spike. Holy crap, that fires fast. Might not have, though. This feels weird to me. Oh, you know what? I bet the Chimera thing is also having an effect here. So, I'm just going to charge my arrow lasers and trying to avoid taking damage. It's not working very well. Either way, though, yeah. No, going Archer does give us an early game boost. Unfortunately, early game, well, my firepower kind of sucks early game. Most of the enemies are actually fairly easy to deal with. So, going Archer may not be the best of choices, but it'll have to do. So, you know that bouncy spell that we got the previous run? That is what I'm aiming for here. I'm taking way more damage than I need to. I need to actually pay attention to dodging and avoiding the zombies. I'm not doing a good job here. I don't know. But what we need, I believe, is like mind, light, and air. I think that's the combo we need. Because if I can get that, and I can get 3 to 4 of those, we're going to essentially just have nonsense bouncy nukes all over the place that strike through enemies, and they have a really long range. And if I can boost the range even more, that'd be really good. But no telling if that's going to happen. All we have currently is fire and water. Neither of which I need. I mean, realistically, if I could get other stuff and just have 2 of those as my autocast, that'll be fine. Just got a chakran. What is water shock? Traveler. Okay, we don't want Traveler. It's not a great spell for what we're doing here. It's got amazing damage, especially to range, so it's probably a very good boss killer, maybe. But again, 90% of the time, when we're in trouble, it's as a result of basic enemy types. Because we need to clear enemies as fast as and as safely as possible, or we're just never going to make it to any of the endgame bosses. So I'd rather die on Ferris and have a great run than die on tier 2 because I got screwed over by a focused witch. A, they suck. B, they hurt. C, you guys get the rest. I'm just going to kind of corral them for a second, let the arrow spam do most of the work. It works. It doesn't do as much damage as I'd like it to, but it does pepper them down in a convenient manner. I don't think I took too much damage here. I'm warming back up here. It's been... Actually, I think I recorded some more Runers yesterday. I don't know. My schedule is so screwed up. I mentioned on the previous episode that I might have to restructure my content for a little while. And that's because I'm going to San Francisco next Friday, actually. Wow, that's super surreal. I have been unemployed for a fair while, and it's definitely one of those where it's like, the concept of getting a job again is insane and extremely exciting, because, I don't know, I guess I'm just tired of being the semi-professional, makes no money Let's Player because I don't put ads on anything, and I probably should at some point, and, like, I know that a lot of people probably appreciate not having ads on any of, like, me not having ads on any of my videos, but at the same time, it is one of those, these are a shit ton of rats, I'm gonna need to kill them all. At least strike through makes killing rats easy. But also the rats don't seem to do a whole lot of damage. I like that. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's been nice being unemployed because I've had a lot of time to focus on this hobby. But at the same time, it's about time that I actually start becoming a productive member of society again. Man, life is such a weird, frustrating thing sometimes. But anyway, I'm hoping and semi-confident, I mean, honestly, it's like a super low-level job, but I'm hoping and slightly confident that I'll make it purely because I am a likable person. At least I think I'm a likable person. I may also be like an egotistical, you know, narcissistic person, and nobody's ever told me, so I could actually be like the worst person in the world. But, you know, being on YouTube is feeding my ego to the point where eventually I will grow to the size of King Kong and absorb the city of New York for inadequately explained reasons. I don't think that's gonna happen though. And then you may call me the Hodge. So we got shock. We could actually make elemental trident. Let's see what I can make. Because at this point, as much as I want those bouncy things, I want to see what else I can make. So elemental trident. Yep, I could make that. Remnants, assurance, hot feet. Really? Okay, crystal shards, chain burst. Volatile storm was awesome, but it's too close range for what we're doing. And forked lightning. Aha. Okay. So forked lightning is going to be the first one. So water shock. It's got a long-ish cooldown, so it shouldn't interfere with Mind Spike much. It's got a medium range, and it should do a very good job of taking out things in front of me. Unfortunately, you need to let it get as far as it can go. Otherwise, it doesn't really give the full effect. But it does look like a pretty awesome spell, given the situation. And it's got the range that we need. So I'm going to keep that on the build. And unfortunately, because I picked that, I'm not going to be able to get Elemental Trident. Because I need one more... I need another water rune to get that. That's not a big deal, though. I should be able to get that fairly quick, given this run game, I don't know. But what do we need? I really would like those 2 light spells just because Forked Lightning, well, awesome. Does have a bit of a long cooldown. Should not actually turn it off, by the way. Yep. Come on, arrow spam. Do my dirty work for me. Okay, let's see if I can kill the hermit from here. Nope, never mind. I think we'll be killing the hermit later. So I might consider getting Prismatic Devil as a holdout spell. Honestly, since we're on Apocalypse difficulty, a lot of my runs are... Ow. My runs may actually start looking kind of similar. And I apologize for that. Like, I want to be kind of unique here, but I do also kind of want to beat the game. So, we'll see how it all pans out, but I don't know, it's a lot of health. Portal Protector. I'm going to wait, see if I can get some more spells, because currently we're a little bit on the low-powered side of things. We do have, I mean, a very good triple combiner spell, and we do have Strike Through. But that was, that actually worked out fairly well. So we've got more shock. I'll probably try and buff up Forked Lightning as it stands, because since we're not an elf, our spells are completely unupgraded, save for the, you know, occasional buff as a result of a rune boost. You know, that kind of stuff. You know, the things that I never really pay attention to because I always forget that they're there. Now we got this guy. So the thing about Forked Lightning is I think it actually does more damage when you're close up. Yeah, every time it forks, it does less damage. Ow. You jerk. Leave me alone. I just want you to die peacefully and painfully. But it does look like if I can get him with the fork, just as it forks, it does a fair amount. Either way, not a big deal. I want to look at Forked Lightning for a second, see how it works. 3 times. Fork delay. Well, either way, let's throw the shock into it and see how that affects everything. So, looks like it's a pretty flat damage boost. I was not exactly paying to how much, but it doesn't seem bad. It doesn't seem to have much of an effect on the fork delay, though, but I can't imagine it's a particularly high fraction. So I'm just going to operate under the assumption that I'm probably not going to be able to get the fork delay down any more than, like, just a couple of points. I'm mostly going to let the arrow spam take care of all the rats. Okay, beautiful. So we're still kind of in need of... Ow. Oh, you know what? If I could go for the lava laser, or magma laser, that would also be pretty much acceptable. And we've got more than enough health. So even though we've taken a fair amount from this floor, we're going to be able to get up to full. Which is good. Because, owie. I guess that's kind of why you get so many health pickups so early on. Because the game is so... Doctor, I can't sing. Okay, but it gives you so much health because you don't have the firepower to take out enemies as much. So you're far more liable to take damage. Well, either way, let's get down here. Portal Protector. Well, I guess I'll just hope I can do it. It's not like it's going to put me back too much. Actually, let's quickly check. Runedex. Creatable spells discovered. So we've got Mad Lightning. No. Phoenix Rain. Phoenix Rain would be interesting, but no. Remnants and Pike Dance. None of these are particularly good. What was Lottery again? Oh, debuffs or buffs. Oh well, we're doing this. Let's see what happens. I mean, it's not like there's much of a penalty for failure here. And honestly, it seems like it's going to be pretty easy early on. I'm going to charge up the arrow spam. Because we're getting to the point where we're going to have a lot of these guys coming in. And the extra firepowers... Damn it. I missed. Oh well, I only took a little bit of damage there, and at the very least we get a lot of experience for it, so there's that. Let's let the forked lightning do the damage. Yeah, it does not do nearly as much damage as advertised. Oh well, not a big deal. On to the next floor. So, I'm gonna go with bullet size. The light bullets that I eventually will get have such a large size already that it might give me a bonus. I don't know if it affects the lightning, the forked lightning. I'm kind of hoping it does, but there's no confirmation one way or another. Okay, so it looks like forked lightning does do a fair amount more damage close up. This makes sense. But at the same time, it is kind of unfortunate that it does so much less damage at a range. But I guess that's kind of the point. It's like if you've got a close-up enemy to hit, it should do more damage. Because otherwise you'd have to spend all your time just trying to stay away from enemies, which is exactly what I'm trying to do. Holy crap, what is with this room? It's like sandstorms galore. I always make the comment to Darude, but seriously, this is ridiculous. Okay, there's the Mind Rune. Okay. We've still got the Burrower Scouts, which I'm not super keen on, but I'm okay with. And I think I can pick up one of the hearts and not be wasteful, but that's the cutoff point. Come on, spawn, I want to kill you. This is slower than I was expecting. Oh, okay, there are more Burrower Scouts than I thought. Okay, they're both dead. So all that's left is Mr. Burrower here. Come on, come on. Your death is at hand. Just you know, just let me kill you. I promise it'll be over soon. There we go. More shock runes. Damn. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Because I don't want to make double lightning. That would be... I don't know. Double lightning is just too frequently used. Too close range, and then... I mean, let's try it. At least I get a fair amount of EXP just for surviving. Maybe I'll actually get it for once. How the... Ah! Oh, hey! Oh, no, I leveled up. That was a lot of experience, though. Like, an excessive amount. Okay, let's go with floating. We're probably going to need it anyway. Took a little bit of damage for doing it, but I guess the point of that one is purely just survive as long as possible, because it gets you stupid amounts of EXP. Oh, boy. That is a lot of, not a lot of fun. Okay, so we've got a bandit over here. which is a problem because I don't have the direct damage. Okay, there we go. He's dead. Probably took enough damage to warrant the health pickup, but at the same time, he's dead and I don't have to worry about losing things as a result. And looks like our health drop chances are pretty high in here, which is weird. I'm not used to that many health drops. So, we're getting more runes. I'm hoping I get one of those light runes shortly. Light and air, damn. We're not getting either. Well, screw it. This is going to be an odd run. This may give me some issues, like may prevent me from doing Elemental Trident, but at the same time, I've used that spell way too often. Let's let those charge. So this way we've got nothing close to us will be able to hit us. Far away from us will take a fair amount of damage, and I'm working on it. Hopefully I can get Magma Laser, but I need 2 fire and something else. Oh, I need left bumper for this one. So nothing close to us will be able to really do a whole lot of damage. I'll be... okay, scratch that. Skeleton's kind of hurt. Fortunately, since I'm going float, it is actually causing problems here. That was pitiful. I need better spells than this, because the thing is, Forked Lightning is not nearly as good as some of my other spread shot type spells. Oh well, at least I got some health for that. And Dark and Air. So hopefully I can get a faster cast speed, because if I can get like really solid Prismatic Devil, that will ameliorate a lot of my problems. I think that's the right word. I'm stuck on things. I'm trying to murder him before bad things happen to me. Okay, never mind, bad things are happening anyway. He's dead. And there was some kind of rune there. I have no idea what kind of rune it was. Mind rune, looks like. Could be wrong on that one. Now, we're up against a bunch of imps, some dark dudes. I don't want to get hit by the dark dudes, because the dark dudes slow me, I believe. Their dark bolt hurts. And not exactly in the normal ways, but it's okay. I really do hope I can get some more good spells in here, because I've got a lot of shock. I got a lot of stuff. I just don't have any good combos that I specifically know about. In retrospect, there's one, and oh, nuts. Unfortunately, my notes are currently hidden by some more notes for a channel update video that I was trying to do. Turns out I am very bad at, like, talking about specific topics while playing video games, and I hate scripting things. Hey, Earth Rune. So, channel updates are very hard to do for me. I usually just kind of prefer to talk during a game, but at the same time, it's not exactly fair for the people that only watch certain series of mine. Okay, Dying Wish, Evasion, Underdog. Underdog! Makes the most amount of sense. Let's let Prismatic Devil take care of these things. Guess I can zap them. Okay. We've got at least one more room. And we've got a fair amount of hearts left over. I've been thrifty, which is good. So I could go with Mindlessness. That would solve some of my rune level issues, but I think I need them for the specific combo I'm aiming for. So there's that. Oh well, let's go through here. Oh, Butts, it's you. Well, at the very least, my combos are my setup is actually fairly good for fighting this guy. I'm just gonna start with the arrow spam, because the thing is, we've got strike through. So I've got some stuff going for me. So here's the question. Yeah, let's do it. Actually, any of these give me a boost? Damage dealt. Damage dealt. Let's quickly check what creatable spells I have, because if we're fighting the Shrine of Destiny, I want a power boost. So what do we got down here? Mindlessness. Current. We already learned that that's not nearly as good as I thought it was. Striker, but it doesn't do nearly as much damage as I want it to. Blowout, Wind Aura. Wind Aura is useful, but not right now. Scarlet Salvo. It's not bad, but I do already have the main effect that I was hoping for. Electrified Earth Ball, Red Lightning, Gravity Field, Rebound. Oh, it's this one. Cast Slumber, Fusion, Allocate Defenses, Howl. Howl wasn't bad, but at the same time, it's not what we're looking for. Seriously, are all of these just kind of mediocre? Because Tase is super close range. Pike Dance, no. Howl, no. Allocate Defenses, no. Agony. Agony isn't bad, but it doesn't do much damage. It's just a nice debuff. Or maybe. See, I don't know what Fizzle does, so... Not Hellfire, not any of these. Whisking Winds isn't bad. Actually. Oh, but it's a very long cooldown. Not Speechlessness, not Rebound. Not Shock Devil, not Gravity Field, not Flicker, not Thorn Bush, not Red Lightning, not Dark Side. Well, we've got like the crappiest setup here, currently. Oh well, I guess I'll just make do with what I got. Just hope I don't take too much damage. I should be fine. And honestly, I'm doing enough damage to him that it's not a big deal. Prismatic Devil really does kind of make the thing. Yep, okay, it was my alarm was unjustified, ultimately. Kind of makes sense, though. I really like Prismatic Devil as a spell. For those of you that told me to get it all those episodes ago, thank you for just repeatedly yelling at me until I actually picked it up. It is such a good spell. I'm also very glad that it doesn't require combiners to make the spells, because honestly, this game would suck if I was still trying to, like, if I still had to use combiners to make tier 2, or, you know, double combiner spells. That would be rough. Okay, let's set up the arrow spam. Not sure if it's going to be useful here, but we do have Prismatic Devil, so that's at least going to keep some people off our butts. Okay. This is just all chaos. I'm mostly just relying on Prismatic Devil to hit things instead of actually fighting enemies. For better or worse. Okay, well, either way, it worked out, and I'm still doing fairly well in terms of, like, health. So now we've got a bunch of air. All we need is a light rune, and we can at least make the first. And I think we're gonna be fine. Oh, there's another air rune. Other things that I potentially would get, and probably would like to get, actually. A, we can make Elemental Helix now. B, I can make Dark Winds. C, I don't know what else I can do. Dark Winds and Elemental Helix would be good. So let's... Oh, wait, no, I can't make Elemental Helix. I've used up the runes. Okay, so let's make Black Wind, because I haven't used that in a very long time, and it's a very good spell. Runedex, creatable spells. Can't make Magma Laser, can I? Don't think so. Could actually do Double Devil on Apocalypse difficulty, see how that goes. Probably poorly. Current Striker, Powerful, Blowout, Forked Lightning, Tethered Lightning. Oh, right, that's the one where you tether two enemies together. Oh, no, they tether together and do extra damage as a result. It's not bad. It's not actually a very... Ooh, that is actually a really good spell. Well, I got the runes for it. Yeah, hell, why not? Okay, Tethered Lightning it is. Goodbye, Mind Spike. Okay, so now we are a very heavy lightning-oriented build, but I currently have no real use for them. I've found most of the combos, too, thus far. Honestly, I think we only have like 60 spells left. We've discovered most of them by this point, which is pretty good. So, I have to say, I think I went with Chimera. I think Chimera was the good choice for this run. Though, really, Chimera feels like it's best used in conjunction with there are no event runes, right? Right. So, air, entropy, speed, health. Well, we don't need speed. Entropy would not be bad, but I think we're just going to go with the maximum health. Because we have the Doctor perk, so we can heal it back. And survivability is hella important, especially in bad situations. Yeah, the Tethered Lightning I think will be a nice combo. Wow, that was a speed plus Prismatic Devil is pretty nice. Okay, so if I can get a bunch of air runes, that will let us, or water runes, that'll let us get Tethered Lightning to be, like, more powerful. Okay, we've already taken some damage here. This is not appreciated. At least we got Black Wind, which is long range in kind of nice ways. And it's got a longer cooldown than you'd expect, but I guess it's one of those where it goes off. Well, you fire it and it actually takes a little bit for it to charge? I don't know. I guess for it to arrive. But that's good enough for me. And I'm kind of glad I went bullet size right now, because it's probably going to make my life easier. Let's charge up some arrows, take some damage for stupid reasons, freaking pusher type enemies. Knock me back behind here, and at least it only does like a small amount of damage. So I'm just gonna kind of loop around these guys now that we've taken out all the destructibles in the center. So, spells that we have. Oh, you know what I need? You know what I need to make, and currently don't have the runes for? Lights. If I can get lights, then we're golden. And I will probably replace forked lightning with it. Because I think tethered lightning is going to be better. Nope, not going that direction. Going over here. This seems safer. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. There's a hermit over here, and he's gonna cause us problems. At the very least, we're getting health. But we're also taking damage. Not taking names. I wish I was, you know, kicking ass and taking names, but for the most part, I'm getting some amount of ass, but mostly, you know, maybe like partial contact details. I don't know. I think my career as an identity... Holy shit. Holy shit. My career as an identity thief is not panning out very well. Arrow spam, please do your job. It did some of it. Well, at the very least... No, you aren't. Ha! Got him. Okay, yeah. Career as an identity thief. Never gonna take off the ground. Apparently asking nicely does not work. Actually, it really does. With, like, older people, if you're, like, really nice, they will give you way more information than they probably should. Or, you know, realize that they shouldn't. Oh, and there's still that guy, whatever the hell he is. Oh, he's one of the pushers. What the heck was up with my black wind there? It was just stuck. Oh, it's because... It's because this room has a rune duration debuff. That sucks a little bit. And I don't think that that triggers Underdog. I think Underdog is only triggered by, like, specific debuffs, like damage debuffs and stuff. Oh, either way. Hey, we found the boss. I'm gonna probably hold off on fighting the boss immediately, just in favor of... I need a light rune. This entire run is just so heavily dependent on getting a light rune that it's nonsensical. Well, charge up the arrow spam. It's a 40-second cooldown, but it really doesn't feel like it. I feel like I'm using it practically every room. Don't push me back into the corner. I'm on fire. At least that does give me the armor buff for a little while. Okay, so... I was shooting a brain. The brain is like the least damaging enemy in this game. Okay, things did not exactly work out the way I wanted them to there, but we get the doctor perk. So, I don't know. Consolation prize, I guess. Apocalypse difficulty is hard, but mainly, I just don't have the spell I want. Like, my basic auto attacks are just kind of weird and experimental, and not all that great. Like, Tethered Lightning, it's interesting, but it is pretty worthless for clearing groups of enemies. I really do prefer... hatchet zombies, ants, bandits, and everything. Okay, well, I got him. He's dead. Okay, so very, very decent chance I might die here. And this bothers the crap out of me, because I don't want to die. Okay. The ants are dead. Or, not the ants. Okay, let's turn off our shit. Okay, we're good. We're not dead. And we've got plenty of health pickups. No, we don't. We do have Doctor. So we got that going for us. I'm going to take a little bit of damage, but get healed up. Okay. I could go fight the boss right this very second. Nah. First, I'm going to use that that triple combiner. What can I create that I haven't learned yet? The last couple spells are definitely going to be exciting. So there's... I'm not using Earth. Air I could use. Let's see. Earth, Mind, Speed isn't bad. Earth, Speed, or Earth, Mind, Speed. Because neither of these... Yeah, it doesn't need it. Earth, Mind, Speed. Earth, Mind, Speed. What's this make? Need a triple for that. What's it make? Dust Drone. Fire a drone made of dusty earth that after hitting an enemy will return to the caster and attempt to seek out a new target. Cooldown. Longish. Not bad though. Number of hits, 3. Huh. I want to try it out. Okay, I'm going to get rid of Forked Lightning temporarily. We'll see what it does. Because this sounds kind of exciting. Next up, I kind of want to buff one of these, but unfortunately, none of the ones that I want to buff are particularly buffable. Okay, wait for it to cool down, and let's go through. Oh, it's Yggdrasil. Okay, works for me. I should probably turn on my auto attacks, otherwise I'm going to have some issues here. Let's just clobber not through him. Luckily, there's a lot of destructibles on this level, and I seem to be getting a fair amount of health, which is appreciated. Uh-oh, this is a problem. Okay, skip that. Get out of the way of the green novas, whatever the hell they are. And don't corner yourself. Cornering yourself is how death happens. So I have to say, I can't really see the effects of it, but I think the bouncy earth spell is kind of neat. It's honestly not that great, just because I could totally get a better spell. But I can definitely see the benefits of it. Holy shit, that does a lot of damage, whatever hit me there. Just, there we go. Okay. And those, like, little green creatures. Oh, they're hitting me with twigs. So, what is... Okay, let's turn off our auto attacks. What is the range on that spell? It's a pretty good range. So I have to aim the first one, but from there, its accuracy is pretty good. Pretty good. Not infallible. So it's not a bad spell. It's got interesting applications, but at the same time, it's not exactly... Oh, you know what, though? Damage, speed. You know what, though? I bet. No. Wow. Okay, never mind. I was really hoping that each one of these would boost that. Yeah, that's bad. So I put 2 mind runes in it, and it effectively does nothing. Which is a problem, but it'll have to do. Okay, let's just go through, turn on the arrow spam, because we've got... Yeah. No, I would much rather just get Dark Calling. It's got a much shorter cooldown, and it has similar effects. Does kind of screw me up from time to time, but it's just one of those where after a certain point, I don't need the effect, well neat, just doesn't have enough of a benefit in comparison to a lot of other spells. So now we are full health. It's great. Probably could have actually saved that 1 health ring. I'm very glad I went with the Doctor perk. I'm really hoping that I can get multiple levels of Soul Rip along the way, because if I can do that, that puts us in an absolutely amazing position. Also, I think I just killed the Hermit. Don't know, though. I don't even know if there's anything to shoot at me here, or if I'm just kind of completely safe over here. I'm seeing my own bullet fly at me, and I'm trying to dodge it, which is actually a serious problem. But go figure, it is a projectile flying directly at me. And it looks like I can go into the event room, depending on what it is. I'll probably do the event room after I kill the boss. It's the most likely thing. Okay, what's the event room? Stasis. I mean, there's a small chance I'll be able to do it as it is, but the problem is stasis is, like, super problematic in Apocalypse difficulty. Like, I'm pretty much inclined to just not do it. So let's get down here. Who are we fighting? Blazia. Oh, okay. So, we're not in the worst of a position for fighting Blazia. We've got long-range spells. Taking some damage here, which I'm not wholly appreciative of. But the thing with Blazia is... Tethered Lightning actually does, like, stupid amounts of damage to her, because I'm not hitting a whole lot of people with the lightning itself. And all I have to do is hit her with one of them. But this is a problem. What? Oh, God. We might actually lose this purely based on my own inability to fight Blazia properly. Because I'm too busy being distracted by everything else. The thing is, I should be having no problems fighting Blazia here, purely because of my speed and my range. But I've become weirdly incapable of doing it for some mysterious reason. Ow. It does also feel like Tethered Lightning doesn't do as much damage as advertised, interestingly enough. Like, it says it actually, you know, consumes all the other ones and, like, chains them off of each other, but it doesn't seem like it actually has that ability. Nuts. Okay, come on, get off of Phase 1. Phase 1 is dangerous. Yee! This is dangerous too. I have mismanaged many things today. Doesn't help that we still have not gotten the spell that we want. And I'm definitely not going to be mulliganing after this one. It's just, if this is a part 1 episode, It's the only episode for the day. Like I said, if I'm going to San Francisco, it does kind of prevent me from recording a whole heck of a lot of Runers. Which is a shame, because I really enjoy this game. But it is also the largest time commitment as far as like a Let's Play. A solo Let's Play series that I have saved for maybe Dark Souls. And if you're somebody... Ow. If you're somebody that watches my Dark Souls series, I apologize for the delay. Blue Smelter Demon. Kinda can suck a dick. Let's get on the easy side of things here. Just keep walloping Blazia. Blazia also has a lot of health. And if you notice, I have shit for attacks. At least for fighting a boss like this. At least I can kind of avoid her basic type of attacks. Yeah, because melee is like the worst thing to bring to this boss fight. Okay, so we have floats. We're fast. We might actually live through this. We also has Prismatic Devil. We also have Prismatic Devil. So I'm semi-confident we'll be able to live. I just have to be careful. So in this case, we might kill ourselves on the maze. Or small chance Blazia will kill us here. If I can get past the first section, we're good. Unfortunately, since we're doing float... Oh, yep, we're dead. Since we're doing float, we take too much... well, my control is gone. Usually float is such a good ability, but against Blazia, and you don't have sprint or a defense boosting ability to get through the maze, not so much so. Not so good. Because you can't handle corners well, weirdly enough. So anyway, not exactly my proudest run, but honestly, I did not have any good spells there. Like, it was bad. It was real bad. Oh well. Still a good run anyway, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Runers, where we will try again to get that nice, strike-through, bouncy light laser. Because that would be really awesome if I could get multiple stacks of that, but I just did not. At all, this run. Weird. Either way, see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.